This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
PayPal lets you pay all your pals, like your graduation gifters.
Who's paying for the mattress topper?
You mean the beanbag chair?
Aren't we getting a mini fridge?
Can we create a pool on PayPal? It lets us collect the money before we buy.
Ooh, yes, that's smart.
Glad we can agree on something.
Easily pool, split, and send money with PayPal. Get started in the PayPal app. A PayPal account is required to send and receive money. A balance account is required to create a pool.
You know, some people say that Odoo business management software is like fertilizer, the way it promotes growth and all. But other people say Odoo is like a magic beanstalk because it grows with your company and is also magically affordable. And there's some people who would even say Odoo's individual software programs come together to build the perfect suite like building blocks. Well, Odoo is all of these things. Fertilizer, magic beanstalk, building blocks for business. So sign up now at odoo.com, ODOO.com.
If you love the Initials game on the Power Trip Morning Show, you're going to love the home game version. You can get it now at initialsgame.com. Think you would be pretty good at this game, but you want to prove it to your friends and family? Then get the home version now. Initialsgame.com. That's initialsgame.com.
And
the Power Hour is live. KFAN.com/watch is where you can find it. It's all thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
Yeah, unleash your world, right? Not just with KFAN.com and Quantum Fiber, but just period. Get out there. Somewhere out there is what you're looking for.
Probably.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Depends on what you're into. It's out there somewhere.
Here we go. Marnes, it's the 8 o'clock hour.
It is.
Yeah, you're all fired up.
My favorite
Zach
hour.
left his phone in here, so what should I do?
Switch it to...
I would actually wash your hands.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd get tested.
Do the Peyton Manning and Eli Manning thing where you go into the language and switch it to Chinese.
Okay. All right.
That's actually kind of a funny prank.
It is.
It's harmless. Because then, especially, like, can you imagine if I did that to my dad? He would have to just throw his phone
if you
away.
Did that
Or
to
learn
me,
Chinese.
I would have to get a new phone.
Yeah.
Unless he's got to call 911. It's like, cinco dos dos. I don't know. What is it?
It's the best
Cinco
Chinese
dos.
phone number I know.
You would not be getting 911.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Cinco dos dos.
Brilliant.
Somebody call 522!
Reno 522.
Hey, Sauce.
Yes, sir.
I did find just now, of course, after Vikings news is over, the Vikings are looking at a cornerback from the Bengals. Have you seen this?
No.
Cake Topper?
That can't be real.
What? That's made up.
That's made up.
No, he's dead. I'm sorry. The headline says...
Hang on. I'm trying to figure out what he just botched. He just botched something. Hang on. I can't wait to find out if he screwed up that joke.
The Vikings... I'm so embarrassed. Vikings linked to Cake Topper for Brian Flores's defense. As in, the top of the cake, like what you put on top of the cake.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought the guy's name was actually Cake Topper. He's not crazy. Whatever.
Did it not filter through your mind before it came out of your mouth?
Not even a little bit. I figured it was just a crazy cool name.
Okay, stay with me for a second. This is a good way to get the show back on track. That's Cake Topper. Topper Harley was Charlie Sheen's character in Hot Shots. Have you guys seen? I know Chris, you did because I saw you tweet about it or whatever. The Naked Gun reboot.
Oh yeah,
the trailer for the Naked Gun reboot.
Yeah,
It made me laugh twice. I have to admit it.
I have no idea if it's going to be good or not. But, I mean, I do think Liam Neeson was the right choice. I just don't know if the script's going to be good enough or if the movie's going to be good enough. But just in the 30 seconds he's on screen in that trailer, it's like, this is probably the right choice.
Right, so, and it looks like it's going to be a little different angle.
It looks very good.
Really?
Yeah, I thought the trailer was... Yeah.
I didn't think the trailer looked great either, but I have faith in him, though. Yeah. I think he can do it. I just hope the script's good. We'll see.
Anyway, Cake Topper is also known as Mike Hilton. That's the cornerback from the Bengals that the Vikings might sign. So there you go, Cake Topper.
Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah, he's 31. Yeah.
Duh. Yeah, but no, I thought it was funny. I think it looks like it's going to be a different angle on Naked Gun. It's like he's not going to be just a bumbling, a silly thing like the Frank Drebin, which he's going to be more of a Chuck Norris kind of a character as Frank Drebin.
Yeah.
Where he's capable of doing anything.
Yeah. And based on the trailer, he is Frank Drebin Jr.
Yeah, I did know. Yeah.
Right? Because
exactly,
all of the
part.
characters in the trailer are like saying something to
picture of their dad.
Exactly. Their deceased fathers. And then it gets to O.J. Simpson's son. And he's like, nah.
Yeah.
The Nordberg's kid doesn't care to give him his props.
So, yeah. Speaking of, and props to Pat Proft, who invented that character. I'm sorry that you're not involved. That is a damn shame.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Thank you, Builders and Remodelers.
All right. Marnes, the Wolves won against a bad team.
Yeah.
They had to win this, though.
Yep.
We keep talking about, when you look at the rest of the schedule, it's going to be tight because what was a 3-team race is really about a 5-team race now. As the Grizzlies and Lakers continue to struggle, the Grizzlies won last night, the Lakers did not, but those two teams continue to fall while the Clippers, Warriors, and Wolves just keep winning. So it's now
it's getting greasy.
5-team logjam between, 4 and 8?
4 to 8 is separated by 2 games. So the Lakers being 4. 5 to 8 is separated by 1 game. Yeah, it's crazy. And even the Wolves last night started the night in 6th. They played at the exact same time as Memphis. Memphis was at Miami. Both teams won, but Memphis jumped over the Wolves because they have the tiebreaker against the Timberwolves. We have the tiebreaker over the Clippers. We do not against Memphis. We do not against the Warriors. So, and there are different rules for 3-team tiebreakers than 2-team tiebreakers. Like there are different, like you go to your first separator, your second separator. And last year, if you remember, the very last game of the season, the Wolves ended up in a 3-way tie for first in the Western Conference. And all the scenarios that we talked about, we have the tiebreaker over this team, we have the tiebreaker over this team. That didn't even come into play because the first what is the word I'm looking for? The first tiebreaker in a 3-team tie is different than the first tiebreaker of a 2-team tie.
That's weird.
If I could just confuse it anymore. But the difference between being 6, 7, or 8 in the final standings is huge because of playing at home or on the road, being in the play-in tournament or not. And then beyond that, it's matchups, and that's phase 2. But phase 1 is just getting off the ground and getting started. So as we sit right now, speaking at 8:11 a.m., the Wolves are the 7 seed, but have the exact same record as the Grizzlies, whom we play on Thursday.
Huge.
Yeah.
Holy.
That'll be great.
Yep, similar situation for the Wild. We keep talking about next Friday's matchup against Calgary. Might be the game that the Wild can clinch, or might be the game that scares Wild fans to death, because that might be the game where Calgary gets within striking distance, depending on how this next week goes. So they have Calgary in the rearview mirror, and Calgary's trying to chase. And now, like you said, the Wolves have one of the teams that they're fighting with on the schedule in the last week and a half of the season.
We do have the easiest strength of schedule remaining in the NBA based on our opponent. Like tomorrow, Philly, a terrible tanking team. So you just kind of have to show up and be businesslike, but that's a win. Man, then it goes Milwaukee, Memphis.
What's changed with Rudy the last couple of weeks?
He's
incredible.
Awesome.
He's killing it. Like he looks unstoppable. And I know I'm not trying to go hyperbole on it here, but last night it was just like he grabbed every rebound. And when he got the ball anywhere near the rim, just a monster dunk. Yeah. Just looked unstoppable.
I know.
Where is this Rudy? Why can't we get him all year? awesome.
It's since he came back from the back injury. He missed that final game going into the All-Star break and then missed a handful coming out of the All-Star break. And that was the turning point. I don't know if it was the rest. I don't know if it was late season, but whatever's kicked in, you're right. He has been awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I know Ant scored more points last night, but the difference was Rudy.
Yeah.
Right? He was the star of the game. If this was hockey and we're doing one, first star, second star, third star, it's Rudy was star of the game for sure.
21 points, 18 rebounds.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, this is football and this is Thanksgiving. He's getting the turkey.
He's getting the turkey.
Yeah,
he should.
Oh, God, how good would that be?
All right, this is kind of sports.
Okay.
The record for pull-ups in a 24-hour span is now back in the hands of an American. For a while, it was an American.
God.
Then an Australian guy shattered it. And now another American named Doug Martin. Not the muscle hamster. Remember that guy?
Oh,
Wasn't
yeah.
that Doug Martin? Is that his name?
What?
Yeah.
What was muscle hamster? Wasn't that his
Muscle
name?
hamster.
Muscle hamster was something. Wasn't
Doug
it?
Martin,
Yeah,
yes.
Doug Martin
You are correct,
was an
Cord.
NFL running back that we called muscle hamster. Not we, I mean the nation called it.
We did.
Anyway, I don't think it's the same one.
We did.
I don't think me and Hawk did.
I don't remember heard of it.
In 24 hours, this is math, Zachary. So you're gonna have to really think about what is a human body capable of in 24 hours. In 24 hours, this muscle hamster, Doug Martin, did how many pull-ups? This is pull-ups, not push-ups, pull-ups in 24 hours. Let's go around the room. Let's see who can do some math and figure it out.
I mean,
Anybody
who's
got the balls to guess first?
I usually just wore one or two a night, but
okay.
Well, you need to
drink less water.
Get your bladder checked.
He wears a pull-up. That's a good one.
I did.
That's funny.
Who wants to guess first? Who wants to be
way too late?
500. I'll go first. 500.
Parrish says 500.
How many can you do in an hour?
Yeah, but you're not going to do
gotta
it every hour for 24 hours. You're going to get tired.
Out. I'm going to say he did, and this is probably a ridiculous guess. I'm going to say 3,000.
Sauce says 3,024 hours. Parrish says 500. Marnie?
Yeah, I feel like it is a ridiculous number, but maybe not quite that high. More like 1,800.
1,800. Hawk?
2,000.
2,000. Zachary, what's your final guess?
I was thinking about 1,500.
Yeah!
Well, Gary, relax, buddy.
Would your guesses change if I told you that the guy from Australia that broke the record a couple years ago broke the record by 500?
Oh, my.
Boy.
Then Doug Martin topped it again in September with 10,001.
That doesn't happen. What?
10,001.
He's got enormous shoulders and he weighs 90 pounds.
I mean,
DNA.
Whoa.
That's true.
How do you know, man?
He's like a hockey player, but he carries his bulk in his shoulders.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see something
He
here.
eats.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
He
You
do.
have to be that strong. A lot of
He's done a really
I
good job.
don't know that I could do one pull-up, especially if I started from the straight hanging position. I could not do one. If it was legit chin
Why
up
not?
to the bar, because I'm not that strong.
That was the worst day in gym class. Yeah, 100%.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Yep, I'm with you, Zacho. Because you just...
Community shower day was the worst day in gym class.
Well, I mean... The teacher's trying to stifle his laughter. Yeah. And you're like, I just can't do it. Yeah, it's like, what do you even... Yeah, just put
Johnson.
me down for 0. No, you gotta try. You gotta go to the bar.
Johnson.
And you gotta hang there. Yeah, sucked. And then some kid did like 28. Yeah. And you're like, get hit by a car. Mm-hmm.
He did, by the way.
Oh, well.
The kid in my school that did 28 pull-ups got hit by a car and died.
Wow. Well,
should have worked on his feet.
Quit showing off.
Quick feet would have worked better
On the
in this
road.
situation.
Should have learned.
Yeah.
On the road.
Yeah, he was, PJ.
What was it called? The Presidential Fitness
Oh, yeah.
Test or
The
something
Presidential
like that?
Fitness Award. Yep.
Yeah.
Of course, Parrish won that every year.
Yeah. That's great.
I did.
You guys won.
Yeah,
He got
of course
to
he
meet
did.
the president, I think, a few times, probably.
I
Have you
didn't.
met a president, Perry?
No.
Yeah, because
Yeah, you got to win a cup to do
Yeah,
that.
you got
or be on the roster.
I think he's done a really good job.
Oh, that's
Thanks,
kind
buddy.
of
That's very nice.
I would have just taken a playoff round.
Oh,
That is true. Well said.
it's over.
Yeah, a long time ago. Long time ago.
All right, last one. This has zero to do with sports, but it's on the same page as the pull-up stat. There's a tortoise in the Galapagos.
She's a mother.
Actually, hang on. Back it up. It's a Galapagos.
Brilliant.
She is. That's exactly where this is going. A Galapagos turtle at the Philadelphia Zoo. So not in the Galapagos currently.
Okay.
Just became a first-time mom.
She's a mother.
First-time mom. How old is she?
120.
Oh, that's not a bad guess.
And they did it.
90. Man, 90 was in my head as well. I'm going to say 90 as well.
I'm going to go 90.
I'm going to go 140.
97.
She's warm. She's kind.
How do you know that?
She's definitely slowed down by that.
No.
Why not?
Man.
Marnie, your hands up.
The 97-year-old turtle.
Yes.
Oh.
Go ahead and finish it.
Say it.
Paul, your hands up.
Woodhawk.
Does she have a trailer in that trunk?
Yeah.
Is that how you
Those
say
are
it?
lawn.
Is that how you say it? I'm not sure.
Wagon.
Base.
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of party cakes this turtle got?
How are those cakes? How's that backyard looking?
Stable.
Well, Hawk's in. Do turtles have
Little
slabs? Oh, gross.
Why, does that change your opinion on them?
No, turtles are cool. Yeah. Franklin did.
Yeah, he sure did.
You need a
Drunk
cigarette.
in his trunk.
Oh, yeah.
Turtles not nearly as cool as frogs, though, right?
No, frogs are the best.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
Thanks.
When we
So
come
does
back,
Carly.
$88,000 potentially
There's
up for
always
grabs with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot. Game 568 after this.
Up next, it's the Initials game featuring the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Jackpot. Call 1-800-320-5326 for your shot at the Initials Jackpot next on The Fan.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
PayPal lets you pay all your pals, like your graduation gifters.
Who's paying for the mattress topper?
You mean the beanbag chair?
Aren't we getting a mini fridge?
Can we create a pool on PayPal? It lets us collect the money before we buy.
Ooh, yes, that's smart.
Glad we can agree on something.
Easily pool, split, and send money with PayPal. Get started in the PayPal app. A PayPal account is required to send and receive money. A balance account is required to create a pool.
Did you know that parents rank financial literacy as the #1 most difficult life skill to teach? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app for families. With Greenlight, you can send money to kids quickly, set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on what your kids are spending with real-time notifications. Kids learn to earn, save, and spend wisely. And parents can rest easy knowing their kids are learning about money with guardrails in place. Try Greenlight risk-free today at greenlight.com/iHeart.
Hi, this is Debbie, your Blinds.com design consultant.
Oh, wow. A real person.
Yep. I'm here to help you with everything from selecting the perfect window treatments to...
Well, I've got a complicated project.
No problem. We make the complex simple. And I can even help schedule a professional measure and install.
I didn't realize you did that.
Yeah. We can also send you samples, fast and free.
Wow. I mean, I always thought I needed a designer to come to my home, but scheduling's always a nightmare.
Not with Blinds.com. We're on your schedule, and there's no haggling, no pressure, no hidden fees either.
I just might have to do more.
Oh, okay. Whatever you need. How about you tell me what you had in mind?
Okay, then. So the first room we're looking at is for guests coming over.
Blinds.com has covered over 25 million windows, all backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Shop Blinds.com now and get up to 40% off with minimum purchase. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Brace yourself for an epic night. Brantley Gilbert is hitting the Ledge Amphitheater on May 9th with his powerful country rock performance. This is one show you can't afford to miss. Check out KFAN.com keyword contest to see how you can win your way in today.
Go guys.
That's right. It's time.
Let's go.
Let's do this. 8:25. Just the regs this week.
Regs.
Yeah, we've been guest heavy the last, 4 or 5 months. So,
weird in here, just the 4.
The stuff that goes on in commercial breaks in that room is questionable.
I don't know what you're talking about, Marty.
Ask Zach what I'm talking about.
His lips are sealed.
Yeah, they're right against the glass.
Gross.
Okay.
All right.
The Power Trip welcomes you to Initials Game 568. Presented by Hurlburt Heating and Plumbing.
That's right. Hurlburt Heating and Plumbing, keeping homes comfortable for over 65 years. Right now, you can get a free furnace with a purchase of a new air conditioner. You heard what I said? That's pretty cool. 612-200-2120. Call them today or schedule online at hurlburthp.com. That's hurlburthp.com.
And those guys and gals have been awesome. They've been on our little show here for 5 months, 6 months, something like that. They're awesome, man.
They're great.
Shout out to Hurlburt. They're awesome. All right, let's go around the room. Let's meet the competitors. Sauce, what happens if you win game 568?
I am sponsored by my amazing friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. Really excited to announce that 7th Avenue Pizza is now available at Marino's grocery stores in Illinois. And if I win today, tweet me and tag 7th Avenue Pizza through the end of Sunday, and one of you could win $100 to restock your freezer with 7th Avenue. Paul.
Well, Hawk, if you drive to Champaign to see ZZ Top, why don't you stop at Marino's and get some 7th Avenue Pizza?
I definitely will. And by the way, I'll be driving my sweet truck. And if I win, you'll get 10% off your entire order now through Monday in-store online at radco.com using the promo code Initials. They've been with me since the very beginning. Thank you, Radco. Discount doesn't apply to toppers. They got all kinds of good stuff at Radco.
Martin's, guess where I went on Wednesday?
I bet you got trimmed at Great Clips. Man, those people are so good over there. Great salons. Take my kids there. Great Clips. Thank you for being my sponsor. If I win today, tweet me, tag Great Clips now through the end of Sunday. And one lucky winner is going to get it for free. 1 year's worth. Well, you have 100.
Yeah.
1 year's worth of free haircuts at Great Clips salons. What a deal! Good time.
Last but today, certainly not least, Parrish. No longer a free agent. Parrish,
Guys,
what's happening now?
I am so excited about this one. I am sponsored today by my great friends at By the Yard. And if I win, visit any of By the Yard's 3 showrooms and mention Initials to get 10% off and free delivery on By the Yard's maintenance-free outdoor furniture.
Goodness sake.
Offer valid on in-store purchases now through next Friday. Thank you so much, By the Yard. I've had this stuff for years, and I can't wait to get
That's so cool.
That's
more.
nice.
It's the best.
Love it. Thank you, By the Yard.
The best.
They have real nice stuff. Congrats, Pear.
Thank you, Mike.
You get it like around a fire pit in the backyard, right? You're sitting, you're
100%.
relaxing on a weekend, and you're playing the home version of Initials that you can get at initialsgame.com. Version 4 available now. Version 6, I think, May.
Don't care.
I think.
Sipping a
We're like a month away from version 6.
Let's go. Nikki's pumped.
Initialsgame.com.
Let's go.
You can also play this at bars and breweries all over the upper Midwest with initialsgamelive.com. We're closing in on 50 locations.
Good for you, Corliss.
You guys ready?
Good guys. I think I'm ready.
Before we play game 568,
1-800-320-5326.
one of you gets a crack at $88,000.
Now it's time for the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot.
That is correct. $88,000. You're looking to buy a new car? Save money in your current car loan with St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Now offering car loan rates as low as 4.99% APR. Apply today at stpaulfcu.org/KFAN. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is such a cool bit. $88,000 up for grabs. Again, how many radio shows get to say that? Not many, but thankfully, thanks to St. Paul Federal Credit Union, this show does. The lucky caller is going to get one shot at this. They guess the initials I'm about to use. I'm the only one who knows the initials. If they get one letter in the right spot, they win $250, which is sweet. That'll make your weekend. But if you say both in the right spot, you win the progressive jackpot, which is now up to $88,000. That'll make more than your weekend, I think.
Let's go.
If you win $88K. Let's see who we have. Good morning. What is your name and where are you from?
Bob from Laconia.
Oh, Bob from Laconia.
Oh, I love Laconia.
All right. Hi, Bob. How are you, man?
Doing well, guys. How are you?
Today's your day, brother.
Doing great.
Yeah,
doing
listen
great.
to the Hulkster.
Let's make your weekend, man. Let's win $88,000, shall we?
That'd be awesome.
Okay, cool.
How about A? A is an apple. K.
A as in apple, K as in Kentucky?
That'll work.
Okay. A as in apple, K as in Kentucky. You're going to AK.
Today's the day.
AK. All right. Bob in Waconia is going AK. If he has one right, he wins $250. If he has them both right, he has $88,000.
Come on, Steve.
Do you guys feel like I add enough drama, too much drama, not enough? Like, where do you stand? Do I drag it out too long, not long enough?
Sure. Yeah, you should.
I think you do a great job.
Oh, thanks, Paul.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, you're in vacation mode.
Yeah,
that's what. For sure.
Way too nice.
And you're tired of me anyway.
100%. Bob, sorry, buddy. No, A, no K. That's all right.
Give me them double D's.
What do you want for the initials?
We had that like a month ago.
Yeah,
I know. I'm good at
every week.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. No double letters for game 568. No vowels either.
Thank God.
First letter is W.
Huh?
Yep. Second letter is P. WP.
Hello, my baby.
WP. All right. Yell out your name. Your name is your buzzer. Best out of 12. All-time record is 9, held by Sauce, AJ, and Joe Young
Go,
Park.
guys, let's go. Man, I feel the spirit of Charge inside me. I got this today.
The spirit of Charge.
Yeah, Charge is back here bringing us
Yeah,
in.
there he is.
Let's go, Charge. It's all on you.
Looks like that dude from Adolescence.
Oh,
yes.
Stephen Graham.
Yes,
he gets that all the time.
By the way, did you notice how buff?
Oh, he's ripped.
Yeah, that's a great. Yeah,
Ripped.
Yeah, not great, but it's wonderfully done.
All right, here we go. Game 568, number 1 of WP.
Clue number 1.
Often aids in advancement.
Clue number 2.
Might involve some unusual movement.
Clue number 3.
Isn't controlled.
Clue number 4.
It's considered erratic.
Clue number 5.
This is an accident or a mistake. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
This isn't caught and has to be chased after.
Paul?
Yep.
Mark.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I don't know.
1. Parrish.
Wet pig?
No. Marnie and Marnie and Hawk. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No idea.
Yeah.
Wet?
Oh, yeah. How many other guesses we got going over here?
Did you say wet pig?
Yeah, you can't catch that.
Wet pig?
Sure.
Hell, generally
That is a problem.
advancement. Yeah. Let's see it. It works.
What is it?
What's erratic that isn't caught and has to be chased after? That's
Honestly, we don't know.
Yeah, clearly.
it's an accident. It's a mistake. What if I said it's sports related? Something
Wild.
wild pitch.
Thanks, Charge. Thanks. That was all Charge right there. That was all Charge.
I might have gone.
I needed a baseball term.
I'm pretty sure wet pig works.
No.
I'm sticking with
Are you
it.
talking about a greasy pig? Like a,
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
My God, you're greasy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
Don't bring up Colorado, please. Don't do it.
Item 5. This is an accident or a mistake.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The cop once said, "What are you doing?"
Nobody gets wild
All right, here we go.
pitch.
So, guys, we got this.
And I never do this, but I feel like I'm going to. I'm just going to say this.
Guess,
the next 11 items, none of them are wet pig.
Wow, you never do that?
I never tip my hand, but
Positive,
I promise.
though?
If you're playing along in your cars, I'm like, well, great. Now wet pig's going to
Corey.
be item 7. It's not going to be.
Corey.
It didn't make the list.
But
He's
it's in
gonna
my,
ring in on
but
this
it's
one.
in my head.
Wet pig.
Wet pig.
You have
Greasy
to agree.
pig,
They
wet
are tough
pig.
to catch.
Thank you, or whoever you
That's
are.
Marnie.
That's the only female
We need
here.
to go break and come back. Mark needs a second.
Don't sit on wet pig. Corey.
Or 2.
All right. Parrish guessed wet pig. Nobody got number 1. Here's number 2
That'd be cool.
of WP.
Clue number 1.
Often updated annually.
Clue number 2.
Historically free.
Clue number 3.
Gen Z probably hasn't used this.
Paul?
Yep.
Word processor? What's free?
Might as well have just guessed wet pig.
It's better than that.
Sauce out for the rest of number 2.
That's what I'm currently using. I just looked up.
Yep.
What an idiot.
Clue number 4.
Features numbers.
Clue number 5.
Were delivered or mailed to your home. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
You could flip through this alphabetical directory. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Charge
again.
Phone book?
White page.
It's
White
the
pages.
white pages. Charge,
Oh my God.
Is it too late to let Charge play?
He's winning.
He's up 2-0.
Yeah.
Can he just play the rest of the way?
Doesn't even have to ring, and he can just wait till we just don't get it.
Wow.
Those are the white pages.
Can you win with 0?
Yeah, I knew the phone book too, but that's easy.
I didn't think about it being delivered. I was just on a magazine.
White pages.
I knew it was
Okay.
a phone book. I
Nothing.
just didn't think white pages.
Speaking of winning with a 0,
Hawk in Colorado.
and
The lady in Colorado.
and
Oh, wet pig?
there you go. You got it. You finally got there. All right,
Sorry,
nobody
Diddy.
has scored through 2. We're off
It's gotta be a record.
blazing start.
Well, we were 1 for 3 last week, weren't we?
Something like that. Here's number 3 of WP.
Clue number 1.
Can be weak.
Clue number 2.
Can be measured.
Clue number 3.
In one sense, ideal strength is subjective.
Marnie,
Yep.
water pressure.
That's right.
Oh, good one, Mark.
There we go.
Yeah, good one.
That is your old water pressure, yes. Marnie, how do you like it?
What?
I don't know what's
Her water pressure.
My God. She's going to leave the studio.
Hey, I didn't guess wet pig.
It depends on the water pressure.
Marnie has 1. We're through
Nice job,
3.
Mark.
Dominating with 1. Marnie has 1. Nobody else has any. Here's number 4 of WP.
Clue number 1.
You can be in this.
Clue number 2.
Often involves movement.
Paul.
Yep.
Water park?
Sauce out for the rest of number 4.
Go to work.
Clue number 3.
Your family might be involved.
Clue number 4.
Features secrecy and confidentiality.
Hawk?
Yep.
Wedding proposal?
Marnie.
Marnie.
Witness protection.
That's right.
Oh, good one, Mark.
That is witness protection. Yes.
Is wedding proposal dumb answer?
It fits a couple of them.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to fit everything into a pig.
Yeah.
That is, Jesus. That is witness protection, and Marnie has tied charts with 2 each.
Brilliant.
Way to go,
Good line.
Justin.
Marnes, 2-0.
Yeah.
Through 4.
That might win.
Man, they've gotten harder.
And if you, again, didn't quite hear that, Parrish said he's trying to fit everything into a pig.
Yeah, he wants to be in Deliverance
exactly
too.
what I said.
Marnie has 2. Here's number 5 of WP.
Clue number 1.
Considered expressive.
Clue number 2.
You might do this at a party.
Clue number 3.
Overly elaborate.
Clue number 4.
Is long-winded.
Clue number 5.
Is increasingly verbose. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
You're doing this if you speak passionately commonly with extravagant language about a subject at length. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This one was super tough.
You know this?
I don't know.
They got
Thank God. Church doesn't know.
This one is tough. This is the toughest one of the group. The other two you should have.
Wild pig?
No.
Wet pig.
No idea.
That's wax poetic.
That's right. I thought of that, but
That's a tough one.
But you're trying to fit everything into a pig.
I'm trying to fit everything
You're
into
waxing
a pig.
poetic.
Wax.
That's one of the tougher
I'm
ones of
waxing
all
pigs
time.
back here.
That's a tough phrase.
That's all right.
It's
And
a
if
really
Churchy
niche-
can't get it, we're all screwed.
Yeah. Wax poetic. All right, tough.
So 3 misses?
3 misses out of 5. That's got to be a record, but still.
We are on fire.
That one I understand.
Impressive group here.
Marty has
You have 2 or 2.
Marnes has 2. Here's number 6 of WP.
Clue number 1.
Often used symbolically.
Clue number 2.
Can be intimidating.
Clue number 3.
Sometimes used in a ceremony.
Clue number 4.
Is applied or smeared.
Marnie?
Yep.
War paint?
That's right. War paint. And Marnie has 3 points through 6, but you have all of the points.
All of them.
It's
Wow.
3-0 at halftime.
Wow.
That's got to be the first time that's happened. 3 rip.
Memento.
3 rip at half, Marnes. That is war paint. Yes, Marnie.
Okay. All right.
War paint. All right.
Thanks.
Marnes has 3. Everybody else with the goose egg.
Jeez.
Wet pig derailed the entire game.
Yeah.
Here's number 7 of WP.
Clue number 1.
Involves 3 people.
Clue number 2.
Includes only women.
Clue number 3.
Have famous parents.
Mark.
Yep.
Wilson Phillips.
That's right.
Oh, good job, Perry.
Wilson
Good job, Perry.
That was a good one.
Phillips, and you're on the
Good
board.
job, Petty.
Someday somebody's gonna make
Finally
you
got
wanna
off
turn
that
around
pig.
and say goodbye.
Paul, your hand's up. I'm going to guess
What are you
you're
guessing?
specifically going to ask about Carney Wilson.
No, I'm asking about any of them.
I mean, the answer is yes, yes, and yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Marty has 3. Parrish has 1. Here's number 8.
Here we go, Marnes. This is a fun game.
Yeah. You and me, babe.
Let's go.
Number 8 of WP.
Clue number 1.
Is a warning of sorts.
Mark.
Okay.
Wet paint.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Go for
Did anybody else think the second word was going to be pig?
Pig? Yeah.
No, not wet paint. Parrish out for the rest of number 8.
Good guess, though.
Hey, I swing
Clue
for the fence.
number 2.
Includes an image.
Clue number 3.
Historically rectangular.
Clue number 4.
Often included a monetary amount.
Clue number 5.
Often included a name, description, and additional information.
Huh.
Yep.
Wanted poster.
That's right.
Oh, good one.
Attaboy.
Poster, and Chris is on the board.
Those were good clues.
Thanks. Marnie, you have 3 with 4 to go. Parrish and Hawk both on the board with 1. Sauce, you're not mathematically out of the lead.
I got nothing.
Yeah, can we start back with the wet pig?
No.
You guys are...
Dang it.
No.
3
She's
of
in
you are
Denver.
3 of you are still losing to charge.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Here is number 9 of WP.
Clue number 1.
Commonly mostly white.
Clue number 2.
Commonly and mostly rectangular.
Clue number 3.
You should have 2 of these.
Clue number 4.
These are somewhat designed and intended to shame or embarrass.
Clue number 5.
These are issued and required for a specific duration of time.
No.
Final clue.
Clue number 6.
This is the nickname of something repeat or serious offenders have to have. Yep. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sauce is out for the rest of number 9. Let me finish clue 6.
Clue number 6.
This is the nickname of something repeat or serious offenders have to have displayed on the front and the back of their car. Marnie.
Whiskey plates.
Yes. Those are whiskey plates.
Yeah.
Sauce knew it. He just couldn't come up with the words. I knew you could. Yeah, you could see it in your face that you had it. But whiskey plates. All right. You got there, though.
Yep.
Marnes, Parrish, and Hawker 3 back with 3 to go.
What?
I don't know.
What did we miss over there?
We're having fun. How the heck did I miss that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Well played. You can thank your attorney for that.
Thank you, Lawyer Lambert. I missed those.
I missed them.
Clue number 6.
Every year, Mark puts new tabs on these.
That's right.
Brilliant.
I would have got that.
All right. Marnie has 4. Parrish and Hawk, you're not out of this yet. One of you has to get all 3.
Come on here.
All right, here I
Let's
go.
go. Good, guys. One of us.
Sauce, you're mathematically up to
That's
keep
all right.
going. Marnie's going for the win. If you get number 10, Marnes, here we go. Marnie for the win, number 10 of WP.
Clue number 1.
The first word is artificially generated.
Clue number 2.
Features safety measures.
Clue number 3.
Might involve dozens or even hundreds of people.
Clue number 4.
These operate in intervals or set cycles.
What?
Clue number 5.
In a sense, features jumping or floating. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
This is a major attraction at most.
Mark.
Hawk was first.
Water park.
Parrish, yes or no? Pass. I can finish the clue.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hawk's out for the rest of 10.
Clue number 6.
This is a major attraction at most major water parks. Paul. 5, 4.
Wave pool.
Wave
Boy, Sauce, you ruined it for all of us.
pool. And that locks it up for Marnie. What a weird game.
There were 2 things I thought of before this started. Was wave pool and wax poetic, and somehow I came up with wet pig.
Wet pig, yep. Marnes, that locks it up. Tough game
By the way,
today,
Marnes.
and a weird one, but still. Here's the last 2 just
I don't
for
like
fun.
W.
Number 11 of WP.
Clue number 1.
Is a presentation of sorts.
Clue number 2.
Is first.
Clue number 3.
Can generate buzz or excitement.
Clue number 4.
Might be attended.
Hawk?
Yep.
Watch party?
Marnie?
Marnie.
World premiere?
Yes.
Oh, my Lord.
It is a world
My God.
premiere.
I am
Marnes,
like-
well done. World premiere. All right, Marnie trying to run up the old scoreboard 5 to 1 to 1 to 1. Here's number 12, the final item of WP.
Clue number 1.
Are selected.
Clue number 2.
Have roles.
Marnie.
Go for it.
Wedding party?
Wow.
That's right.
Marnes. Kidding me? All right. We had some weird ones today, but when you were locked in, you just killed it today. 6 for Marnie. 6 to 1 to 1 to 1.
It's nice You guys were terrible.
You guys, whoa.
Yeah, I was not good.
What? Corey, Charge got 2.
Charge got 2.
Thank you. Yeah, come on.
How about the 2 guys in the room? Huh?
They only lost by 1 to a couple of you. Man,
You made it harder.
That is tough. And Wax Poetic was super tough.
The
But
the last 3 weeks, you've gotten a little harder. You've
gotten me.
You've
You've gotten me.
purposely
I had no
made the
clue.
clues harder, haven't you?
I feel like the wild pitch one when you didn't even use the term baseball
or sports, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yep.
that was
I had
tough.
no idea.
Plus, a wave pool is in a water park, so all the clues fit as well.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
well played.
Yeah.
Until you said water park.
No
in the last
clue.
But can we go all the way back just for a second?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Often aids an advancement.
Wet pig.
For
sure.
Yeah.
Might involve some unusual movement.
I'm right on that one. I'm right. That is.
Wet pig isn't controlled.
Wet pig?
Yeah.
Consider erratic. Wet pig is an accident or a mistake. Okay. This isn't caught and has to be chased after. That's the one that makes the most sense for wet pig.
Yeah, and that's what I rang in on.
Barnes, if you're a wet pig and you look like an absolute disaster, you know what you should do is go get your hair cut at Great Clips.
How about that? Go ahead now. Tweet me and tag Great Clips now through the end of Sunday. And one of yous is going to win free haircuts for an entire year at Great Clips salons. Thank you, Great Clips.
Nice job.
And thank you, By the Yard.
Wow. Yeah,
You didn't win, Pear.
Welcome.
I know,
You don't
but I
get to
want to
say
thank
that at
them.
the end.
I gotta thank them.
Yeah,
They
man,
showed
they're
up
brand
for
new.
me to say wet pig.
Yeah, welcome aboard.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're
Yeah.
trying to look
Next
at that
week you won't have a
contract to see how
sponsor.
they can get out of it
Yes,
right now.
correct.
I'm getting a call here from Jacob at By the Yard. They
He's the
said
best.
they're done.
They're going to put you in the press
Shoot,
box.
darn it.
Yeah, well,
You're a scratch.
I know the way.
No.
Yeah.
Weird
You can't
game.
drive there.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Whiskey
weird.
plates.
game.
Yeah. Whiskey plates. Yeah.
Man.
And you guys were wondering what Corey or Hawk and I were laughing
I
at.
assume there was something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Woo-hoo. Tough.
Weird start, but
Tough,
Martin's
guys.
domination after
Yeah.
that.
There was a lot of WPs that
Such as?
West Point is the only other one I had. But sometimes when you give odd letters like that, I'm like, there are only 6 in the world. And he's got them all in the game.
Tiebreaker 1?
West Point.
West Point.
Yeah.
So think about that. If we got there, you were waiting for it.
I had West Point Wax Poetic
How did you have Wax
That is
Poetic
I
and
know.
crazy.
Wax Poetic?
because I was stuck on wet pig.
Yeah, but
And then I had wave pool. Those are the 3 in my head, and I did not. When you started saying the clues to Wax Poetic and Wave Pool, I had nothing. I was on Water Park, and
That's
once
so
he
weird.
said no to him, my brain crashed.
Wax Poetic
nope,
is
it's
such
gotta
an
be Water Park.
obscure thing to think of that you thought
Yeah.
of it, and I
Yeah.
laid it on a
That is
platter
weird,
for
yeah.
you, and you missed it. That's bizarre.
yeah.
Do you think there's a chance you really don't know what Wax Poetic means?
I mean,
Well, there's
I've
I'm
heard
being
it.
serious,
I've
like-
heard it once or twice when I've been done with my hosts on the NHL Network. The hosts that are nice to me,
Yes.
and But
They
yeah.
say you really waxed poetic today. But really, they were ripping you.
Yeah, because I was talking about wet pigs.
Yep. Wet pig is going to
You
go
know
down
what you know.
in
Is
initials
it better
lower, I
than
think.
white rice, though? I mean, I was the wrong initials.
Yeah. Wasn't Butt Doctor.
It's a weird
Butt
guess.
Doctor was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Sauce, we'll see you, Wednesday?
Yes, I'll be back for the Masters bet. Love you
good trip,
guys.
brother.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Have a great
Have fun.
weekend.
Love you, Sauce. Have a
Love you
great
guys.
time, brother.
All right. 9 to
will.
noon
Love
is
you
next.
guys.
We're back 5:30 to 9 on Monday. Everybody have a great weekend.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba. Love that sunshine, girl. Enjoy your day. Bye, baby.
PayPal lets you pay all your pals, like your graduation gifters.
Who's paying for the mattress topper?
You mean the beanbag chair?
Aren't we getting a mini fridge?
Can we create a pool on PayPal? It lets us collect the money before we buy.
Ooh, yes, that's smart.
Glad we can agree on something.
Easily pool, split, and send money with PayPal. Get started in the PayPal app. A PayPal account is required to send and receive money. A balance account is required to create a pool.
Have you ever felt that uneasy anxiety when the 4 p.m. hour strikes? The creeping meal-related distress that happens when you don't quite feel prepared? You know, dinner dread. Let's get rid of that unpleasant feeling forever with one word. Stouffer's. No matter what happens, you'll have a dinner plan that everyone loves with Stouffer's. Some chicken enchiladas or a cheesy chicken and broccoli pasta bake is always welcome, whether it's Plan A or Plan D-licious. When the clock strikes dinner, think Stouffer's. Shop now for family favorites.
Wendy's is the official hamburger of March Madness, which means more deals for you and more burgers for your face. It also means we got a junior bacon cheeseburger or a double stack for $1 with an in-app offer and a purchase. It's hard not to get excited when there's an offer of 2 of the freshest hot off the grill burgers that Wendy's makes. The junior bacon cheeseburger with the fresh beef, applewood, smoked bacon, cheese, crispy lettuce, tomato, and mayo. And the hot and juicy double stack with 2 patties of fresh, never frozen beef with cheese, ketchup, mustard, pickle, onion. The real champions of March Madness. Head to Wendy's app and grab a $1 junior bacon cheeseburger or a $1 double stack with an in-app offer and a purchase. For the freshest deal in fast food, gotta be Wendy's.
I'm Rodney Williams.
And I'm Travis Holloway. Welcome to the Wealth Break Podcast, a real conversation about finance.
Let's be honest. Building wealth doesn't look the same for everyone.
I feel like sometimes being broke is a cycle and that we might have to revisit that.
And we're not stopping at success stories.
What happens when it doesn't go right? How do you cope with it?
Because wealth isn't just about money. It's about creating a life where you thrive and help others do the same.
Listen to the Wealth Break Podcast on the iHeartRadio app,